thank you all for coming out this evening and taking part in the tradition of the kickoff party. This is what local campaigns do, and it's a tradition, and I appreciate that you all came out to participate. I want to tell you a little bit about me and why I'm running. People often try to label me, so I'd like to label myself. Here are some of the labels I'm most proud of. I'm wife and business partner to Steve, my husband of 31 years. He's in Juneau, Alaska today, where it's 82 degrees. I'm daughter to my 92-year-old mom, Betty, who still lives on her own and going strong. I'm sister to 4 siblings, and they're cheering me on. And I'm a dedicated stepmother to Tracy and Terry, my stepchildren, who have become parade specialists in this campaign. And I'm Nanny Shell to 4 beautiful grandsons. I'm friend to many, and I feel blessed because not only do my friends support me, but they challenge me. And I'm chair of your Whatcom County Planning Commission, where I proudly served for the last 3.5 years. Those are the labels I draw my inspiration from. Those are the labels I'll bring with me if you elect me as your county council representative. My adult life has been spent helping raise a family, building 2 businesses, and standing by and sitting by parents during their last stage of life, while welcoming grandchildren into our family. I've learned how to solve problems to the benefit of all parties, whether it was for our blended family, for business, or working on our parents' issues. I believe everybody matters, whether you live in the county, in one of our cities, or operate a business here. You are an important part of the community. I know a young couple. They both work. They just bought their first house, and they've just welcomed their 2nd baby into their family. They don't have time to go to meetings on local issues. They're busy raising their young family and starting their life. They're counting on common sense government to do its job for them. I also know a middle-aged couple. They have successfully launched their adult children, they're welcoming grandchildren, and they're standing by the seniors in their family. Now, they do have time to participate in some issues, but they're trying to keep their businesses economically viable. They're counting on government to provide clear and understandable data for when they do participate. And I know a couple that, when they retired, both suffered significant health issues. In fact, they're convinced that they have paid for the new wing at St. Joseph's Hospital. They're counting on their local government to provide good basic services at a tax rate they can afford. These Whatcom County citizens don't belong to special interest groups with paid staff or legal counsel. They belong to Whatcom County. They already pay for paid staff and legal counsel, and they just want that to function for them. I'll respect your tax dollars. You work hard to keep your financial house in order, and you deserve the same from your local government. I will evaluate issues to make sure you're getting the best bang for your buck. I will vote against grants that spend time and resources for unnecessary solutions for problems we don't have. I'll support time and resources to be spent on problems we do have. The way I'll achieve these goals is to be an active representative, just as I've demonstrated in business and on the Planning Commission. When regulations and policies are needed, they should be clearly written and unambiguous. I will work to ensure that regulation and policy achieve what they're intended to do and nothing more. I will do the work, and I will show my work, because I believe the job of a council person is to do more than just show up twice a month to vote. I will continue to preach the features and benefits of plain language. I believe Whatcom County should adopt plain language as its official language for its guiding documents. It's been proven in business and in government to be effective in greater communication and understanding, saving time, money, and frustration. It's not political, it's just good government. And I will continue, as I've done on the Planning Commission, to insist that issues be clarified and simplified before they're adopted by the council. Too many times issues are said to be too complicated. To that I'll say, then take it back, break it down, unwind it, and rewrite it, because citizens deserve to understand proposed legislation. Whatcom County has many important issues that seem to take a long time to resolve. Citizens voted to raise their taxes in 2004 for a new jail. It's been 9 years. County citizens voted to raise their taxes for county-dedicated emergency services. We're still waiting for that issue to be resolved. Citizens stepped up when safety issues needed funding. They shouldn't have to wait this long for results. If issues are taking too long to resolve, I'll shine the light on why. Sometimes languishing issues need sunlight and oxygen to get them going again. I'll bring that sunlight and oxygen. The county is updating its comprehensive plan. This important work will prioritize with practical data where growth will go. I will work to plan for economic health and stability in both our urban and rural communities, so we have a strong economic base without a weak link. Whatcom County agriculture represents over $320 million to our community. I will stay current with the business of our resource lands so they remain competitive and prosper. I will make sure we don't regulate our resource lands out of business. There is an application for a shipping terminal at Cherry Point. I will not prejudge this project without seeing the formal record. I will participate in a thorough, professional, and scientific review of impacts at the appropriate time. The common theme here is that I believe local government has forgotten who its customer is. I want to work to repair that public entitlement. I want to connect citizens with their local government. If this campaign season follows tradition, and it will, the next 20 weeks will bring many twists and turns. Every candidate and their respective supporters will be working to get their messages to voters. They will be building support by attending functions, talking to groups large and small. After Labor Day, candidate advertising will start. Mailers, TV, radio, newspaper ads. And there will be creatively spun hit pieces designed to make voters question the candidate of their choice. That's why talking to candidates in meet and greet gatherings is the best way to get to know who you want to support. I take our local campaign process and tradition seriously and plan to participate fully in productive activities. I believe the difference between my opponent and me are not subtle. Voters clearly have a distinctive choice in this race. And all our races are close. Please know that your vote counts and that your vote makes a difference. You will be voting in the District 1 race, the District 2 race, the District 3 race, and this year, the at-large race on November 5th. My name is Michelle Luke, and I would be honored to represent you if you honor me with your vote. And I want to thank everybody who helped put this event together this evening, especially Melody Kirk and her team, and my friends from Lummi Island that brought signs out. And if anybody wants to take a sign home from them, please see Mr. Mulhern and Mr. Ald, and they'll fix you up. But thank you very much for coming.